Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Hands-on Finances with me, Donna Jean. At this channel, we focus on accessibility to finance-related topics. If you want to use the captions, you can press the CC button down below, and you'll also see a picture-in-picture of me interpreting my content into American Sign Language for my deaf and hard of hearing viewers. Today, we're going to do a mid-month check-in on my budget. I did a video recently on the system that I use that I'll link above here for you all. If you haven't seen that one yet, you might want to do that so you can kind of understand today's check-in a little bit better. But that's really up to you. So let's get started. Okay, and we're back. So today is the mid-month check-in. I've actually done this video 2 other times. I recorded it a few days ago. One time, for whatever reason, my iPhone that I was recording off of said there was a low quality when I was trying to upload it and it didn't work. And then I did it again yesterday and for whatever reason, my audio finished completely, but the video cut off. And so I didn't think that was a good thing to post. So I'm redoing the videos again. So let's jump in. So if you watched the previous video about the budget by paycheck workbook and the expense tracker, you'll kind of understand what's going on here. I have all of our expenses. I literally track every item that goes in and out of our account on here, kind of like a checking ledger. And the highlighter method that I use is from the Budget Mom. And it's just a good way to see overall where your money's going based on the colors that you choose to categorize your items in. So this blue here is savings. This pink color is food. The dark green is car expenses. Utilities is this neon green. The plum purple color is cash. So these are items that I didn't necessarily put in the budget from the beginning, but things that we needed to spend money on that month. The light orange color-ish is eating out, and yellow is Amazon. Anything that's in white is income or daycare. I put that, I don't have a separate line item for that, but that's fine. This goes into, this is tracking all the way to today, which is, when I'm recording this, is February 17th. So let's jump in and give you a little bit more detailed view of all this. Okay, so where I want to start at is eating out. So you'll see that we have $250 allotted for the month. We've had a few times we've eaten out throughout the month so far. There was 3 or 4 things that hit right on the 14th, which we didn't do any of these on the 14th. I think they just came out of the account on then. But so far we've spent $116.76. We have $133.24. And I think that's pretty good for being halfway through the month. We have Amazon. We have $100 that we've given ourselves. We have $65.48. I bought some meds and the iPhone stand that I'm recording this on, actually. We have our car category, which is pretty predictable other than gas prices increasing now. I give us $380 for the month. So right now, we have $312.20 left. We have my husband's car payment, which comes out the last day of the month, and that's $237. And then we have some money left over because we'll probably have to fill up once or twice between now and then. The cash category that I spoke about before, random things that we wanted to buy and purchase or do that necessarily wasn't in the budget, but we have the money for that will cash flow, if you will. Vet bill will reimburse ourselves from our vet and pet sinking fund. If you don't know what a sinking fund is, I'll tag that video above here. I think that was my last video I made about what a sinking fund is and how to use them and how they help your budget. But that vet bill will get reimbursed later into our account. I also went to Once Upon a Child, which is a secondhand children's clothing store, and got my son a really cute Valentine's Day outfit that he wore at his daycare because they dressed up and they had a tea party. So that's really cute. Five Below, I spent some Valentine's Day gifts for my son. And then on Valentine's Day, but it didn't hit our account to the 15th, I went to the movies by myself. My husband was working. Right now I'm not currently working. There's a video on that and why I was let go from my job. And just full transparency, I wanted to do something fun. It was Valentine's Day. And I decided to just take myself to the movies. So I got a popcorn and a pop, and that cost $18.12. And yeah, that's our cash spending so far. Our income, now this is not an ordinary month, okay? This is a very high income month, despite me not working, just because we've gotten our taxes back, tax return back for Andy and I. I got a severance from my previous employer. We have our interest earned on our two high yield interest accounts within our bank. Our bank is called One Finance, and it's all online. In one account, we get 3% back. In another account, we get 1% back. So we get a decent amount of interest every single month off the money we keep in there. And I'll put up a referral code and some information on the bank if you'd like to look into it. I think 1% and 3% is kind of unheard of in this economic climate right now. I think most of my friends that have other accounts, maybe through Ally or another bank, are lucky if they're getting 0.5% of interest. So this is pretty good. So yeah, right now we've earned $13,989.49. Like I said, this is not ordinary. This is a lot more than we normally get. And that is also connected with our savings. So we've saved a significant amount of money because of that high income this month with our tax returns and severance and so forth. So you'll see paycheck savings. That's the 3% account through our one bank. And I think it maxes out at $1,000 a month that you're allowed to put in 3%. We use paycheck savings. It's 1 to 10% of your paycheck will get automatically transferred into this high yield 3% interest bearing account, and it's maxed up to $1,000 a month. And because we've had so many deposits this month with regular checks and then tax returns and then my severance, we've hit that 1,000 mark. So, which is great. We've also put some savings into just our regular savings. Our savings account, we put $6,500 into that. I put two different spots here, $350 and then $117 into daycare savings. I kind of just like to stay ahead of that a month or two ahead. So far we've saved almost $8,000, $7,977.79 this month. Again, this is not normal. Utilities, I don't necessarily need to track, but I do anyways, kind of by habit. Our utilities are pretty standard at this point. We know what streaming services we have and so forth. But the two things that we do need to track on here are RG&E, which is our gas and electric, and our water bill. Water bill is done quarterly, so that comes every 3 months. And RG&E, we only moved back in November to this house, and it's double the size of the old house. So we don't really know where our heat and electric bill is going to be at. It's pretty cold here in Rochester, New York. Currently it's 50 degrees, but we have a winter weather advisory for tomorrow. So it fluctuates, and we want to make sure we keep an eye on that bill. Green light is our internet, and right now we have $149.83 left for utilities. Next category is food. Basically, our food is Wegmans and Target for toiletries and paper products. I'm thinking about going to Aldi. That is a discount grocery store locally that we have here, and I think it's nationwide. A lot of places have it. I haven't really been there too many times, but I hear amazing things. A lot of other people in the debt-free community use it, and I think I might jump on that bandwagon because inflation is real and prices are going up and up and up. But you will see Lisa's Liquor Barn, which is a liquor store here. Like, liquor, how is that food, right? My husband uses a specific alcohol in a Japanese meal that he makes us every so often, so that's why that's on there. I think it's sake that he buys. So right now we have $233.49 left for the month, and today is the 17th. So hopefully that will get us to that mark. And the last category is miscellaneous. We have $100 allotted. I've actually gone over 53 cents in this category. At the very beginning of the month, I spent $99 at Famous Footwear on some new snow boots. My other ones were a few years old, 3 or 4 years old, and they were very good Columbia brand, but they were just worn down, and I was getting water and snow and ice to my feet, and it was time, so I went and spent $99 and got some new ones, and then a little purchase at Target I made. So we're technically over. We've hit our allotted amount. So I like to use these individual category trackers just so I can see every day like where we're at. Like, I know we don't have any more miscellaneous money, so I'm not going to categorize that. It kind of shows you an overview of your money in addition to the big tracker, and you can kind of track your spending that way, and you know how much you're spending daily and what you can actually afford for the rest of the month. Like, oh, I've maxed out this amount, I can't spend any more in that category. Or, ooh, we only have $233 left and we have a week and a half left, 2 weeks of February. Ugh, okay, we need to, try to tone that down, or maybe move money around from other categories to make it work. So it's just a good way to see what's going on in your spending daily and keep on top of it. So yeah, that is our mid-month check-in, and I'll be doing an end-of-the-month check-in, and we'll see how things turned out and if we stayed on track or not. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe this channel with your friends and family, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.